Donald Trump's criminal trial here in New York about to head into the second full week of testimony. ABC senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katersky is here covering the case. He joins us now. Good morning. Good to see you.
You too.
So the first big week of this hush money trial. What are the big takeaways?
I think the first takeaway has to be David Pecker. He was the narrator, and he explained for the jury what prosecutors have called a scheme to buy and bury salacious stories if they were going to be damaging to Donald Trump, particularly stories involving women. And he said that the National Enquirer did things it had never done solely for the benefit of Trump's campaign. Yes, the tabloid had entered into hundreds of thousands of non-disclosure agreements, but the only one involving a presidential candidate and a campaign was Donald Trump's.
And we've got another big week ahead. Who's going to testify? And is there one person that you're looking at?
Well, we don't know who's going to testify. Prosecutors won't say, Gio, because they refuse to give the defense a heads up out of fear that Trump is only going to verbally attack witnesses. Testimony is going to resume on Tuesday with a banker who's taking the jury through the granular details about the shell company Michael Cohen set up secretly to pay Stormy Daniels her hush money. Cohen's going to testify. So is Stormy Daniels later in the trial.
What about this gag order, Aaron? Because prosecutors are trying to hold Trump in criminal contempt for violating that gag order.
They say he's done it repeatedly, as many as 14 times. So the judge is going to hold a hearing about this on Thursday, and we'll learn whether there are more examples that prosecutors want to show the judge and how Trump's attorneys are going to respond and say, nah, these are just innocuous. That didn't go well last time. The judge said, you're giving me nothing, and he accused the defense of losing credibility.
Aaron Katersky, always on top of every detail. Thank you, my friend. We'll see you there at the courthouse this week. And tune in to This Week later for George Stephanopoulos' interview with White House National Security Communications Advisor John Kirby about the latest in Gaza, plus an expert legal panel and the Powerhouse Roundtable on all the week's politics from the courtroom to the campaign trail. That's all coming up on This Week.